All right, man. Isaiah Stewart and LeBron got into it. I'm gonna give my opinion on it real quick. I didn't really plan on doing another video tonight. I was planning on doing a lion stream, but they just pissed me off more than I thought. Okay, so um Stewart and LeBron got into it. Obviously, we if you haven't seen it by now, you can go on the internet. I don't own the rights to the fight, right? Stewart was left bloody leaking. All right, so what happened was they was on the free throw line, and Stewart tried to box out LeBron. He kind of like pushed LeBron like a forearm. LeBron, he just reacted with an elbow. So, he got through out the game because Isaiah Stewart was literally leaking. And I think it was nothing. I don't know if it was words said because, him and LeBron went like face to face, right? And I was thinking to myself, watch, I said he could have just fired on Brian there, but it was like a delayed cut because when him and Brian was face to face, he probably felt the cut, but he didn't know it looked like that. Because once you watch the video, the cut wasn't that bad. It didn't look that bad. They just all of a sudden they talking, they push him back, and then it just started like it bust completely open, and then that's when he got mad. And I don't know if LeBron or Westbrook was seen out there trying to be Westbrook was out there like trying to like he was gonna do something. He can't even do nothing on the court. And yeah, it was like I said before, it was just, and I'm not a LeBron fan, but it was just like second nature to LeBron. Because Stewart went high to kind of form him and box him out, and then LeBron was just like he flicked his elbow. It was like a reaction, a knee jerk reaction. He just flicked his elbow, and I don't think he intended on cutting Stewart on the eye. But the angle that I seen, you had to really pay attention to see what happened. And Stewart tried to box him out. His forearm went a little high. Didn't hit LeBron or nothing. LeBron just was like, "Get off me with a little elbow," but the elbow hit in a very sensitive place, and that's where most fighters get cut at in fights, from elbows or punches, whatever. And that scar tissue is always going to be there. Okay, that scar tissue. Somebody already got a boxing match here. That scar tissue is always going to be there, bro. And I don't know if this changed the vibe of the game because I wasn't watching it, but this could have changed the vibe of the game because the Pistons was beating them pretty well, and then they just came back. So sheesh. Just to the point where they tried to calm him down. I think Stewart, look at this dude right here. Stewart tried to when he seen the blood, they had to calm this dude down. He was like like a bull seeing red, and he rushed LeBron, and Brian was pretty calm about it because in today's uh, basketball, it's not like it was yesterday. It's not like it was yesterday where you really gonna fight. Where they really gonna throw hands or throw bowls or whatever it may be. It's not that era. It's not that era. So hold on. So it's sad that it had to be like that, but I think he's seen red. He was out there moving mountains. He was out there moving Casey, and he played like he was really trying to get to LeBron. But when they was face to face, when he could have fired on him, he didn't. He was just like, "All right, you elbowed me, bro. You elbowed me. Don't do it again." But like he seen the blood, bro. And good thing he seen the blood. It's a great thing he seen the blood after they kind of separated them. That's the honest truth. Like soon as they kind of got there, separated him, he got back. His eye just busted open, and then he started raging. So, like I said before, man, if his eye had bust open, if his eye literally bust open, like while him and Brian was chest to chest, he probably would have swung on Brian, and they would have called the Malice at the Palace. They like to say the Malice at the Palace was in Detroit. Auburn Hills ain't nowhere near Detroit. That's not even considered Metro Detroit. It might be, but it's about 30 to 40 minutes out, 50 minutes depending on how you drive, an hour out. And And like I said, it was unnecessary. I don't think it was. It was obviously it was malicious. I don't think he had a malicious intent. I think LeBron was like tit for tat. You hit me, I hit you back, and I don't think he meant to do it. Right? And I don't even really care for the dude as a basketball player. But I mean, at the end of the day, he did the right thing. He calmed down. You know what I'm saying? He backed up, gave Stewart his space, and you don't want to get caught in a situation because we know what happened in Auburn Hills. You feel me? We knew exactly what happened, and you don't want that breaking out in Detroit because it was going to be hard for the Lakers to get out of there. Downtown Detroit is basically the bridge to the east side and the west side, so you didn't really want that to get there. But I mean, is people really mad at LeBron because a lot of people got more love for LeBron than they do for the Detroit Pistons right now. And then we talk about Piston fans that was there and seeing him drop all them points on us and an OT back in the day. So this is how I go, man. People are fans of players, not teams no more. But I don't think he went into there thinking like this was gonna be that. Honestly, I don't think he thought this was gonna be that. So like I said before, it was probably just as many Laker fans there. You see the yellow in there, and it was Piston fans. So I mean, but you didn't want that to happen, and can't blame Stewart though. That was a cheap shot, but that wasn't the shot to do that. It just landed in the soft tissue area, but I don't think it's that. The blood make it look serious. I think it's more serious. I think it's not as serious as it once was, but as it seemed to be. But great that everybody got there, controlled him. K stepped in, tried to slow him down, and he could have made a decision where he may never be in the NBA again, because we not in the era that we was in with the Malice in the Palace. They did that. LGBTQ plus community come. Like, why they coming? Throwing a ball in, the feminists would have came. Oh, the children, too much masculinity, toxic masculinity. You would see all that being said. You know what I'm saying? You would see all that being said, man, and they probably would have tried to ban this brother for life. So it's not the era for that, honestly. But I just think LeBron wasn't trying to be dirty, but he was dirty, if that makes sense. But he was trying to be dirty. He was trying to elbow him like man, you get off me, but it wasn't with that intent. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. All my social media links, subscription, Twitter's the fast way, and Facebook and Instagram. Appreciate the love, support. Check out the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. All my social media links there. Best way to donate, share the video, thumbs up the video, comment. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section.